Hi everyone, Julie here and welcome back to YouTube. This week I thought I would put together a bit of a video on the self-paced online classes or courses that I run. Perhaps you didn't know that I have a whole range of them. Of course, there's a load on still life, but there's also macro and other stuff as well. From the really super popular The Art of Still Life Photography and The Art of Still Life Photography number 2. I've literally had hundreds of students go through this class. I go all the way through everything to do with still life photography, step by step on how to create your own beautiful images, everything you need to know working with signature styles like dark and moody, soft and dreamy. We go through camera settings, lighting, styling, editing, absolutely everything to give you the best start in your creative journey. So there is loads, I think there's about 8 or 9 still life ones, how to shoot simple still life, all sorts of other things. There's macro classes, there is My Creative Still Life Journey, which is the very first class that I put together. I will be archiving this one as I have some of my other older courses. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just that the technical recording and videoing and things like that were probably not the greatest back then. So I have reduced this one to $10 at the moment. So if you want a packed class, I think there's 12 modules full of anything and everything to get you going on your creative still life journey. Grab that before I archive it forever. I've been going through and making changes to some of the classes and archiving some of the older ones, but there is still loads there available. If you have already purchased classes and I have archived it, don't panic. You will still have access to it. It just means that nobody else can come and purchase it. I will be making changes to some of the classes as we go along and updating, but some of them, like the older Lightroom classes and things like that, which aren't quite relevant today, they'll still be there. Another class that I've gone through and I have changed, light painting with still life. So this was an add-on to people who did my in-person workshop, but I had a lot of people asking if I could expand on it. So I have just added over 2 hours of video content on lighting, and what torches to use, what props to use, staging, styling, backgrounds, how to edit it, absolutely everything I've gone through from start to finish, including how to actually light paint your images. So that's there as well. There are classes on macro, there are classes on food photography, a new one that I added last year, which is Decadent Delights Food Photography, all about food. For the lovers of food photography, take a walk on the dark and moodier side of things. I go through step by step, staging, styling, lighting, the camera settings, the props I use, everything for beautiful dark and moody decadent desserts. And that's all this one does, is just desserts. If you want to expand your repertoire for food photography, I have 2 other courses that are available, which is for the love of food as well as table and plate, which go through not only desserts, but they go through main meals, entrees, breakfasts even, lots and lots of different things that you can do. All of my classes come with step-by-step videos on how I set them up, how I stage them, style them, light them, and also how I edit the images. They come jam-packed with bonus Lightroom presets or textures, both, ebooks, all sorts of things. So there's lots of things that you can learn in these classes, whether it's still life, whether it's food photography. There is macro photography. You want to learn more about capturing light for photography. There's an entire course that is laid out just for capturing light, whether that's natural light, artificial light, studio light, constant light, speed lights. Everything is there covered. You want to do something a little more artistic and creative. I've got Photoshop for beginners. I've also got mini mixer brush projects. Each project, like the portraits or the birds or the rusty truck, is just on that one image, and I supply everything with full video and step-by-step instructions, plus a PDF ebook on how to create it. I've also got free classes. If you're looking to really jumpstart your inspiration, check out Staring at Blank Walls. That's a great one for finding your inspiration for your next project. You want more freebies, perhaps Behind the Studio Door. This is a mini course with 3 projects in it that give you a little taste of what some of my larger classes are all about. Perhaps you want to check out Mastering the Mixer Brush. Don't forget, I have a webinar replay just on Mastering the Mixer Brush that I did, that goes for about an hour and gives you the total run through on what's involved in Mastering the Mixer Brush course. I have got a basic product photography class as well that runs through everything from classic white backgrounds to working with beverages, health and beauty, consumer goods, jewelry, absolutely everything to get you started on your product photography journey. Just basic stuff, your camera settings, more lighting, and everything is self-paced, so you can do it at home in your own time. So that's it for today. I just wanted to do a general rundown on what classes are available. I'll put the links below, especially if you want to grab your copy of My Creative Journey for just $10. That's the very, very first class that I put together. We did that online years ago. I think it was 2017, 2018, and then I turned it into an online class. But I will be archiving that shortly, but there are loads of other products available, and don't forget to check out some of those freebies. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, even share this, save it for later, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.